Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the new reaping affix. After doing it a few times now, I kind of want to give some thoughts on it. I'll try to keep this to be somewhat short and where I don't go on too long and not on too many tangents. So I've done it a few times. I'm kind of a casual Mythic Plus player. By casual, I mean I am a casual Mythic Plus player. The only thing that would make me not a casual is that I have better gear than a casual, and if you do take me in your Mythic Plus 10 11, 12, whatever group, I'll be one of the top damages in your group. I guarantee that. And I will destroy the Reaping Waves with wings. I try to make sure I have it up for that. Uh, Although hasn't been totally necessary. So uh, I definitely like the affix. I think it was a little bit more interesting than the Gahoon ones, than the Infested. But Infested was a little bit more meticulous. So I found that for Infested, if you actually like planned it everything out, like okay, this pack up here, CC the one that has Gahoons in it, pull the rest, kill the one with the Gahoons in it, kill the Gahoons, easy to handle. So you could go into it with like a plan. Now you still have a plan. You can plan what ads you kill in the dungeon, like skip this pack or this pack instead, to spread out the ads more, the waves more. There's different things you can do to still have a little bit of control, but it's more about just raw damage, and just not standing in things. So like doing mechanics, I guess you'd say. All the damage is pretty much avoidable as far as the coons go. They infest something else and you kill that and more pop out. And the idea is eventually you could end up pulling the whole dungeon if you don't handle them right. The idea with the with reaping is, you die, the ads are still there, you just come back and you kill them again. So you don't have to pull extra trash, you just have to handle the new mechanic of the dead trash coming back to you. So I think that's a little bit better. I think it's more inclusive to casual players. It's just hard to get casual players into a plus 10. One, because their IO is going to be low, their Raider IO is going to be low, like mine. I probably only get into them because high item level or whatever. And then they can see, like, okay, he's done 3 mythic bosses, so he can't be too awful, I guess. Um, and frankly, we should have had 4 down. We got opulence down to 2% on a wipe, unfortunately. And but so I think that's why I even get into any groups for it when I pug it, which is always. And but it's hard to get a casual into it. But I think a casual could handle that affix as long as they know what's coming, what to do. Don't stand in things, tell them that kind of stuff, and they could handle it. I almost wish that there was a way, without getting the gear reward, that they could kind of experience it, almost like how LFR you kind of experience it. That's way too easy. But I almost just wish, like maybe like once a week, you could do like, I don't know, a +5, and it would have all the affixes on it. And at the end of the dungeon, you would have a chance to get the 400 item level loot or whatever it is, from a +10. But it does not count. It's still a +5 for like your weekly chests, so you don't upset like the hardcore people who get all upset about people getting gear. Maybe something like that. Just because it seems like an affix that casuals could handle a little bit better. I think the Kahoonies, while you could handle the infested, I think that one was a little bit more. I think you could really snowball that one into pulling a whole dungeon with a group full of casuals. But I don't know. That's kind of was my takeaway from it. I'm like, oh yeah, this is pretty easy, but still interesting. And I think that's good. I think, and that's coming from a casual Mythic Pluser. So while I'm not a casual player, I play more than a casual. I am a casual Mythic Pluser, and I think that was a good takeaway to get from it. And I think that's probably what they wanted. I just wish more people would get to experience it. So I really like it. I probably won't be quite as bored with doing them. I also feel more useful because I can really burst down the reaping ads really quick, and it just makes me feel like I'm providing a lot to the team, especially if like I said, if I pop my wings, just destroy all the ads really quick. And, it makes me feel useful. I can do quite a bit of DPS during the reaping alone. So yeah, so I enjoy it quite a bit. I'm really liking it, and I think I'll keep up with it a little bit more this season. So hopefully my score will be a little bit better than last season, when I kind of petered out there and didn't even bother doing any towards the end. I never get any good loot anyways, and I probably still won't. But if it's fun, you should do it, I guess. So I'm gonna try to do it a little bit more this season, even after I kind of have fully mythic gear and everything. So let me know what you guys think of reaping. Again, I like it. I'll put a little bit ahead of infested, and of course, great job on mythic pluses. It is kind of the future of the game, so maybe I should be getting more into it. So yeah, as always, please subscribe if my channel has helped you at all, or if you find any of my videos interesting. Just subscribe because that helps me out the most that I could be helped out is if you subscribe to me right now. So, other than that, everybody have a good one.